Hello student, today we are going to learn about a quantum model and explanation of a various quantum number. In 1926, a new branch of science, that is a quantum mechanics, was introduced by two scientists, that is Heisenberg and Schrödinger. These two scientists introduced a quantum mechanics or quantum mechanical science. This quantum mechanics or quantum model is based upon uncertainty principle as well as a wave properties. Heisenberg gives us an uncertainty principle, that is, it is impossible to determine the exact location and a momentum of electron simultaneously. Schrödinger gives a wave equation, and by applying these two different properties, they introduced a new branch known as a quantum mechanics. This Schrödinger gives an equation H psi is equal to E psi, where psi is a wave function, E is a total energy of electron, and H is a mathematical operator known as a Hamilton. This is a Schrödinger wave equation. When this equation is solved, a equation like when a Schrödinger equation is solved, a such kind of equation will be obtained, that is d square psi upon dx square plus d square psi upon dy square plus d square psi upon dz square plus 8 pi square m upon h square e minus v upon psi. Such kind of equation will be obtained after solving this Schrödinger equation. This equation has three variables which arises or which gives us three quantum numbers: a principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, and a magnetic quantum number. That is, after solving a Schrödinger equation, a set of three quantum numbers are obtained, and these quantum numbers are principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, and magnetic quantum number. These three quantum numbers defines or explains the orbitals, while four quantum numbers are essential to explain the electron, that is principal, azimuthal, magnetic, and spin quantum number. That is, electron has a set of four quantum numbers, while orbital has a set of three quantum numbers. Let us discuss about a quantum number one by one. Okay. A first quantum number, a principal quantum number. This principal quantum number is represented or denoted by a small n. A principal quantum number represented by small n. This principal quantum number gives information about the orbit or shell to which electron belongs. This principal quantum number gives information about orbit or shell to which electron belongs. This principal quantum number has all positive integer values like 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. A principal quantum number has all positive integer value. When n is equal to 1, electron is present in first orbit or first shell. When n is equal to 2, an electron is present in second orbit or second shell of an atom, and so on. As this value of n goes on increasing, electron moves away from the nucleus. Okay? It will gives information regarding with the principal quantum number tells us that orbit or shell in which electron present. It also gives information about the size of atomic orbitals. As we move away from the nucleus, the size goes on increasing. Okay? Then this principal quantum number n gives the value of allowed orbitals in a given shell by a formula n square. N square is equal to a number of allowed orbitals present in a given shell. For example, when n is equal to 2, then number of orbitals becomes 2 square, which is equal to 4. That is, a second orbit or second shell contain 4 orbitals. All these information regarding with electron given by a principal quantum number. Okay? As we say earlier, this Schrödinger equation contains a psi, that is a wave function. This psi does not have any physical meanings, while this psi square gives a information regarding with a probability of finding electrons. Probability of finding electrons in orbit. Then by using this concept equation, a first quantum number, principal quantum number gives a such kind of information for us. If we summarize this information in a tabular form, we can write a value of n and the name of a shell or a letter by which a cell represent. When n is equal to 1, okay, we can write third column also, a number of orbit. When n is equal to 1, orbit is a first orbit and shell is represented by a letter capital K. When n is equal to 2, the number of orbit is a second, a shell is represented by capital L. When n is equal to 3, third orbit, a cell is represented by capital M. When n is equal to 4, fourth orbit, and the name of shell n, and so on. Okay? Basically, this is a main quantum number which gives information about a size. Okay, now we will discuss a second quantum number. A second quantum number which is a azimuthal quantum number. This azimuthal quantum number is represented by a small l. It is also known as a secondary, then subsidiary, or orbital, or angular momentum quantum number. Angular momentum quantum number. There are different names from same quantum number: secondary or subsidiary quantum number, orbital or angular momentum quantum number. There are so many alternative names for this azimuthal quantum number, which is represented by a small l. Okay? This azimuthal quantum number gives information about a subshell, then angular momentum of electron, angular momentum of electron, subshells, and a shape of orbitals. The first quantum number gives information about the size of orbit. Then this azimuthal quantum number gives information regarding with a shape of orbit. It also gives information about the angular momentum of an electron. It is called as secondary, subsidiary, orbital, angular momentum quantum number. As name suggests, it also gives information regarding with the subshell present in a shell or main energy level. L has, or this azimuthal quantum number has 0 to n minus 1 values. That is, its value depend upon the value of principal quantum number. 0 to n minus 1. That is when n is equal to 1, L has only one value, which is equal to 0. When n is equal to 2, L has two values, 0, 1. When n is equal to 3, L has three values. These values are 0, 1 and 2. Okay? When L is equal to 0, the name of orbital is S orbital. When L is equal to 0, S orbital. When L is equal to 1, orbital is called as a p orbital. When L is equal to 2, orbital is known as a d orbital. When L is equal to 3, orbital is called as a f, and so on. Okay? That is, the value of L gives the name of orbitals. When L is equal to 0, then it is S orbital. When L is equal to 1, it is p orbital. When L is equal to 2, it is a d orbital. That is, the name of orbital are obtained from the values of azimuthal quantum number. Okay? It also gives information regarding with the number of subshell present in orbit. That is, the number of subshell is given by this azimuthal quantum number. And this number of subshells present in a main shell is equal to a value of principal quantum number. That is, when n is equal to 1, it has only one shell. The number of shell is equal to number of principal quantum number. It has only one subshell, that is L is equal to 0, and it contains only S orbital. Then when n is equal to 2, the number of orbitals is equal to 2. When n is equal to 2, a second shell contains two subshells. These are S and P. Then when n is equal to 3, a third orbit contains three different subshells. These subshells are S, P and D subshells. That is, the number of subshells are always equal to a number of principal quantum number. Let us summarize. All these information are regarding with azimuthal quantum number in a tabular form. That is, a value of L and name of orbital. Name of orbital. This is important information regarding with atomic structure. When L is equal to 0, the name of orbital S orbital. Then when L is equal to 1, it is a P orbital. When L is equal to 2, it is D orbital. L is equal to 3, F orbital. L is equal to 4, etc., etc. That is, the name of orbitals are obtained from the values of L. Okay? This azimuthal quantum number gives information regarding with the shape as well as the angular momentum of electron in a given orbit. Concept of a quantum number arises from a Schrodinger equation, that is, after a solution of Schrodinger equation, three different quantum numbers, that is principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number and a magnetic quantum number arises. Okay? In next video, we will discuss about third quantum number, a magnetic quantum number, and fourth quantum number for the electron, that is spin quantum number. Okay. Today, we will stop here. Thank you very much.